plus 5 points to every skill. Phew. This one is so fucked up, this loophole. Like here, you will never get sick, never get addicted, last longer, but after 30, you cannot level up anymore. You can't. I mean, that's fucked up. I'll do the fast shot. Alright, let's do it!
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Alright. My scruffy beard. Like it. Never had a character with a beard before. Then again, I now have vacation, and well, in vacation you never shave. Well, that's not true. In summer vacation you shave, I guess, but in winter vacation nobody does shit. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Oh. Sure. Alright.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Alright. So this hardcore mode, basically we won't do that. Hardcore mode is, well, you know, stim packs over time, blah blah blah, cannot mend broken limbs. You need a doctor for broken limbs, but probably, like I think also like you have hunger and stuff. Yeah, weight, dehydration, ammunition has weight, yeah, and that sort of stuff. And it's like, nah. This is not Stalker or something. So I think it's time to talk a little bit about the mods that I'm using. Though I probably will first get all the stuff about the downloadable content. Which, like I said, I hadn't done anything, so that's going to be fun. You've gotten a fragmentized signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction future at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the traders. Old Rule Blues has been loaded, your level cap has been raised by 5. Yay! Okay, subtle. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one more member for an expedition to Zion Valley. Arms heart has been loaded, your level cap is reached by 5. I don't know what the level cap was. Was it 30 before? So 35, 40 or something? I don't know. So, we have map markers. Alright, so we're here now. I'm going to talk to Victor first before talking about mods. Oh, whoops. Victor!
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me up,
Don't
dude.
mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw it looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up here?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
What kind of robot are you?
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright. Thanks, mate.
Happy trails!
So alright, let's talk about mods. I installed a lot of mods, but it was fucking difficult to do because there was one main mod that I wanted, and that was also a mod that I God damn it, what's this? Sierra, your big boy has picked up the radio. On a casino. Alright. Yeah, he reached my 5. Jesus Christ. So it's funny with the level cap raising because a friend of mine played Fallout 3 and fucking hated it because you could only get like level 20, I think? 25 maybe in the regular game. He hated that because he wanted to go higher. Anyway, about the mods. So I wanted this mod called the Monstermod, which basically adds 85, I repeat, 85 new monsters to fight. Now, the problem was that for some reason the creator deleted this from the main site for the mods. And I couldn't get it to work. Like every time I found another like monster mod, I got like an error message. I finally found it. I found it in a pack, which by the way has adult content written on it, so that was kinda okay. So I don't know, there might be some nude stuff or something, I don't know. When I was sitting on the couch, I actually had clothes on, so it's not like a nude mod maybe, but I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's something with the prostitutes or something. But anyway, basically I wanted that monster mod because I wanted more monsters to fight. Lore friendly, that is, because you, for example, also have a mod where you can add predators, you know, from Arnold. That's a horrible Arnold impression, but the predator basically can be an enemy. And I have a list of some of the mods. I have a lot of mods. These are not all mods that I'm using. I will put the names in there in the description. Let's see, where is it? Hold on. So I have the monster mod I was talking about before. I have the Warzones, which Warzones, I'm not too sure what it is. Warzones basically are like places where epic battles will commence with a lot of units or something. I don't know. I haven't checked that. Reason why I know that some of the mods are installed is I played like 10-15 minutes before, and I actually did see already some new monsters and stuff like that. Other one is military expansion, which basically means that military outposts are more crowded, look more heavily defended. Populated Wasteland, very important. I use this also with Oblivion with populated roads, which basically means that there are more people in towns. You can see that here. You can see that some are bugged, but basically the world felt so empty in Oblivion that I wanted more people on the roads. You could say that it's kind of more logical in a game like Fallout because, you know, everything's gone to hell and it's a desert, it's a remote place, so there are not a lot of people. But still, in a village like this with a lot of buildings, it felt very empty. So I wanted more people to be there. Also, if you talk,
What do you need?
you know, you can't really speak to them, so they're purely cosmetic and stuff. I think they will fight you if you hurt them, so that kind of feels good, cool. In the trend of this, I have also populated casinos, which basically, you know, says what it does, populate casinos more. I have Willow, which was like number 2 most downloaded mod of all. It's basically a new companion. That, however, is also adult. It's under adult content. Though what I think what that means is that you can like undress her or something. Like she has also all types of quests, and she has 800 lines of dialogue, which are not all adult content, but it was under adult content. But because it was so popular, I just wanted to download it as well. I have unlimited companions, which means that normally you can have one, maybe two, if you use the dog companions, and now I can probably have a whole army. And one that I have also is a sky mod, which I don't know if it actually worked. The stupid thing is I don't know how the regular sky looks, but basically I new sky stuff. I had some other stuff too, like more hair stuff, but that didn't work out. New armors, new textures. That also did not actually work. It made the game crash. So I pretty much keep it like this. I have a few other small mods. Like I have a particle mod. So basically, when explosions happen and stuff like that, it should look more beautiful. But when you shoot a gun, it actually looks the same to me. So I don't know. But basically, I love that using those mods. You can, oh, I have those bounty mods that I was talking about. There's a mod called the World of Pain, which adds 114 new areas and new enemies, but I wasn't too sure if that would also fuck with the mods that I already use, so I didn't download it actually.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
What do you call that? What do they call the Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Like digging for gold?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Okay. What's wrong with the New Carolina, or whatever the fuck, Colorado Republic? Caroline? No, I don't know.
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What I like also much about this game is that you hear about these mystical characters, for example, like Caesar, and you can actually meet him, but I have actually never met him, but I know you can. So I love that how in a game world you can actually have these legends, you know, come up.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place
Who's
to be.
Trudy?
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright. I wouldn't know, by the way, because I had so much trouble getting the Monstermod. In the regular site, there was a nice list with all of the monsters, and though I didn't want to look through all of them because I obviously didn't want to be spoiled what to come, but Now I have no list at all, but like I said, I did run across a monster called Tarantula something. Not Tarantula, but like Tarantalure or something, which basically was a big
Cheyenne,
spider.
Stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Yeah, you must be Sunny Smiles. I was sent to teach me how to survive.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Got it. First, let's explore this place a little bit. Ooh, this is all bad though. Cannot steal this. I'm obviously not a thief in real life, so I'm not gonna steal her. I'm gonna explore though. Oh, hey, toilet. Who are you?
Hey there.
What's up, man? Where's the... Oh, shit. Well, here we go. And then I had incredible lag.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Alright.
Everything all right?
Yep.
Until next
I
time.
want my gun, please. Where's my gun? All weapons fall under weapon skill category. Condition. I know that. I have a laser pistol. Huh. Interesting. No. Wait. I want... Oh. Another new thing, I don't think this was in Fallout 3, is the iron sights, that you can actually now play this game as a real first-person shooter if you want to.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still.
Alright.
Up your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Impressive dog animation over here. You can also play this game for free. I actually know a surprisingly large amount of people who play this game in third person. And I'm also talking about games like Oblivion, Skyrim. Reason why I wanted to play, for example, Oblivion and Fallout before I was starting to go, or was going to play Skyrim, is because I wanted to see how much the series, you know, has improved in terms of questing and stuff. One of the things that I've always found a shame with, these series is that there weren't a lot of people in the world, so you wouldn't have epic battles. I mean, if even in a game like Skyrim, you have sometimes battle with dragons, but...
behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
Alright.
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
But basically, you have these epic battles, but only like with 7 or 8 people on your side instead of more.
You're on. Go give them hell.
Alright. There they are.
Come on.
They see me? Oh. Here they come. Boom! I don't know. Whoops. That was wrong. I wanted the VATS, which is V. My bad. Hi there. Yeah, I know this. I cannot actually hit it. Let me up. Okay, that completely sucked balls.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure. Alright, let's do it.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with two of us. Come with me.
Alright. And these are also the games that, you know, you play during the winter holidays because they just take up so much time, and you have the time. It snows outside, rains outside, cold. Don't want to go outside, just
Come on.
sit in front of the TV with a